Hey there. Any injury updates?
Hin's out. I would term him day to day. So Faxa in, and rest is the same.
When Raddick was playing, it seems like you were, I'm just assuming from up top, giving him some shifts off here and there. So was he laboring at the time at all? And is he more healthy now? Did the
Yeah,
time off help him?
yeah, I think the time off helped. I mean, he was coming off an injury that night in Game 7. I mean, he was healthier. He wouldn't play, but he wasn't. I would say that's a fair assessment on how we used him. I think I feel a lot more comfortable tonight with usage for sure.
On time.
Yeah, he's fine. Yeah, yeah.
Pete with right. I know you've sorry. I did that. Pete, with rope buyout, I know you've always shifted your lines and sort of played a couple of things here and there, but how does that change your
Yeah.
top six, say, in this game or your power play?
It doesn't. It doesn't. I mean, we essentially played without him last game. I mean, I think he played 7 minutes. So we shifted everybody around last game. So it's not a major adjustment. The nice thing is we'll at least have four lines of guys. I think last game, he left early, and then Smith left for part of the game. So we were down to 10 forwards for portions of the middle portions of that game. So tonight will be a luxury to have 12 guys.
Hickley.
I keep beating the Donoff drum, but he'll probably move up the lineup. Is it that kind of show what he does? I know you've sang his praises because of your history with him, but he can play the fourth line, he can play the first line, second line, whatever
Yeah.
he needs to do.
Yeah, he's been great, and he got hurt at the end of the season. I think might have even been a blessing, because he's an older player. I think he came back. He's had fantastic legs, great energy. Has been driving a lot of plays with the puck, without the puck. Yeah, he's been a big contributor to getting us where we're at right now.
Hey Pete, you've outscored Colorado 6-0 in the first period so far. Can you just talk about the impact that's had?
Yeah. Well, I mean, I think the analytics show getting leads in any games are critical. It's funny because, the knock on us a lot of the time I've been here has been slow starts. So, and before I got here. So the fact that we're starting quickly and on time, and not even starting quickly. I mean, a lot of those you start quickly, you just don't score the first goal. We've been finding ways to get the first goal, which in the playoffs, playing out in front and playing behind uh, really affects the mindset of your team. Can really have an impact on the game. So I think for us, we want to get out in front as much as possible, obviously, and so does Colorado. We've been able to do that so far.
And while you're obviously focused on the task at hand, can you sense the excitement of the fan base in the city right now for your team?
Yeah, yeah, I can. I mean, like last year it was electric. It was great. We were the only game in town last year. The Mavs are still rolling here and doing real well. But yeah, I mean the building's been fantastic. The fan base has been great. I love the fact that we've earned home ice advantage through at least the next round too, if we can manage to get there. But having said that, this is always the toughest game to win, the elimination game, and there's a lot of proud men in that other room with championship rings, and we're gonna have to earn it.
Pete, I was just going to touch on that. You see Boston and Carolina.
Yeah.
You were refusing to go out. I mean,
Florida, Carolina, yeah, or yeah, both.
yeah.
Of them, yeah,
How do you, over the years, as a coach, try to get your group to artificially match that same desperation level at the team whose season could end?
yeah. It's always the $1 million question. I don't know if you can. You can't artificially manufacture the fact you're sitting there when the puck drops and you're going home in 60 minutes for the season if you lose. That's hard to manufacture, that desperation. At the same time, I think as a coach, you just have to uh, impart on your group, the importance of taking advantage of these opportunities. One, because they can disappear quickly, like you see around the league. And two, finishing off teams and getting rest as you move forward has shown to be critical too, when you have that opportunity. So, that should be where our desperation comes from.